guys, it's Jessie. Video is going to be a little different intro. I am actually getting ready for my second anniversary. So we, this week, are going to prep for fencing our raised garden bed. We already ordered our raised beds. They're going to be metal, which actually is way cheaper than the wood. It's kind of crazy, but super excited to get those together this week. They'll be arriving tomorrow, so excited about that. So working on our fencing. I worked on the side bed again. Our cute selves headed to go out to eat for our anniversary. And now I'm getting drainage rock together so we can set our post maybe later this week, but it's supposed to be extremely hot. Yet it's also supposed to rain. Explain that. I guess the only thing you can't explain is Missouri weather, right? So we're gonna jump in to planting my irises and those sedum. I'm so excited about that. I'll show you pictures and we'll discuss the side of the bed a little bit more. And well, just enjoy the time lapse. So I just got done planting sedum throughout the bed and some irises. Yes, I did it in this dress. When you have a baby, you gotta do what you gotta do. This was available on the floor, accessible while he was sleeping. So I got out here and did it. That big thing of sedum I broke up, sprinkled it throughout here. I know that I said that I didn't want the same plant like throughout the whole thing. I still don't. I have multiple spaces still left for other random things, but I really do like how sedum looks in the late August into frost, November, December frost, whenever it will happen and kill it. It just looks really cute and dainty. I'll see if I can insert a picture of my parents' property. I mean, ugh. Chef's kiss, so beautiful, I love it. But I planted a big sprig here, small sprig over here. On this side of the house, I have like 3 sprigs right in front of that limelight. So that'll be pretty because the limelight, it's actually starting to bud now. So I would think beginning of August, maybe. August, it's going to start blooming. I'm pretty sure the type that I got, well, actually all the types that I can think of kind of do this, but whatever limelight hydrangea I got, they make pinnacle, so like think of ice cream cone, but upside down, shaped hydrangea blooms. And they'll start out like kind of a lime green, then kind of start fading into a white, and then the tip of it is going to be this like beautiful blush pink. Again, I'll also try to insert a picture of what that'll look like. So imagine that beautiful pink from the hydrangea and then the dotted speckles of the sedum. It's gonna be beautiful. So in my bed, I have summer plants from the irises way over here on the other side. You see me plant. Then we've got the summer right next to the hose, the summer royal candle, so it's blooming now. I think it was spring, summer. Forget. I have to look at the tag. I don't know everything. But so I got middle season interest basically, end of season interest with the sedum and the hydrangea. Not that the hydrangea wouldn't look good, it just wouldn't be blooming, so it'll just be green leafy for a while and then pop. And then summer interest with the salvia on either side of the AC. I got spring interest into summer with that rose. And then as you can see, the little yellow, boop, that is a black-eyed Susan, and she's popping off now. She should pop off all the way into fall. So try to get as much all season interest as possible. If you can't get it in one particular plant, have a variety of plants. Now, my next goal is in spring, usually like first thing, there is Lenten Rose. I want it so bad. It is so expensive though. But that will give me winter interest, and pretty positive the leaves are evergreen. So year-round interest with the evergreen leaves. It's gonna start blooming fresh blooms in winter. So I believe I have a picture of one like popping up blooming while it's snowing. Snow was all over it, and the bloom will end up fading. Still perky enough, like you still think it's a fresh bloom, and it'll keep that bloom throughout the season. Like it'll be just a little faded, not as fresh, but somebody that doesn't know plants wouldn't know that. So year-round interest with that Lenten Rose. They cost a lot. Early spring, don't take them all from me, okay? I want some. Save some for me. Anyway, so you can also have evergreens, like the front of our property has that evergreen I just planted, and then it's got, I think it's a bird's nest evergreen, something like that name. I don't know for sure. I didn't plant it. Obviously it's mature, it's been here for a while. But either side, I have that year-round interest even through winter, and then I have my seasonal stuff speckled through. I'm actually thinking those urns up front that I'm going to put boxwoods in them. They're partial sun, but the store has them out in full sun, baking all day, and they look great. So, and again, that is morning sun, so it should definitely be fine, remember? So I was thinking I would put the boxwoods and then flank it around with some annual flowers. That way I have year round, and then 2 year rounds, making it kind of like a whole thing. Pop in some like summer interest into those beds and I should be good. I need summer and fall. So really I could do that with the 2 urns, have the summer fall interest around the boxwoods. So then everything else will be green, pop of color, and then not a whole lot of anything in winter, boop boop, just those evergreens. And then spring, pop off with the rhododendron, the 2 azaleas, which the azaleas might be into summer too. I feel like those specific ones are not. There are azaleas, encore azaleas, I'm pretty sure encore azaleas that are like ever blooming, reblooming, and they're full sun. I'm gonna get me some of those and figure out where to put them. I don't know, but I will figure it out. Anyway, that's all I got for right now. I'm gonna go inside, take care of this baby. Maybe I'll plant the rest of the irises over on the side bed. That's more towards the sun. Once my husband got off of work, he came home and we kind of planned and talked about setting these fence posts. So he's digging the holes for him and preps for that for hopefully next week, but we'll see. We also had a craft social a week or so ago, and we made these pots, and I tried some video editing here, wanting to see like how I could do a few things and put one of those craft pots up. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video and enjoy looking at some of the plants I already have in my little plant window. Thank you.